Hi everyone, this is Julie from Mudpiejules, and today I'd like to share with you my coffee stain paper that I will be placing into my Etsy store. I have two versions for you to choose from, the plain paper or the lined paper. Both of these are 20-pound papers. So my technique for doing this is to simply dip the paper into coffee, and then I set it aside for a little while, and then I bake it in the oven. It gives the paper a nice vintage grungy look. And it gives it a nice crisp feel, and it also has a slight coffee scent. So let's look at the plain paper first. I sell my paper in sets of 10. I do have it priced very reasonably. I don't discount it for multiple sets because I feel already have it priced at a very reasonable price point. And so for my paper, most of the time it's this light cream / beige color with a slight amount of grunge to it. My papers are not extremely grungy. In fact, some of the pages, here's one that's a little bit different. You can see each page is going to be unique, so there's really no way to control it. But typically mine are a little bit lighter than what most people use. It's not going to have the heavy grunge effect. And I do that because personally I like a page that you can embellish, to put other items on, and to write on. And if you feel like you want more grunge on it, you can simply get a sprayer and spritz it with some more coffee stain. But this is the way it will come. So this is the plain, and this is what 10 pages is. It's going to, a stack of 10 pages will basically look like. Okay, and it is your typical coffee paper, 11 inches in height by 8.5 in width. So that is the plain, and now let's look at the lined. The lined paper is a paper that I actually had special ordered and printed so that the lines go in the correct way. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is your typical paper pad. And notice how the lines are going across the width of the paper on the 8.5 inch width of the paper. So when you write, of course, you're writing along the lines. But the problem with that, let me tear this out, is that if you're making a junk journal and you go to fold your paper the way you would normally do to put it into a journal, now your lines are going the wrong way. So you have to write this way because your binding edge is here. So your lines are going the wrong way. So what I've done with this paper is I've made the lines going the opposite direction so that when you fold it, the lines are in the correct direction. Okay? So I hope that's clear. I just think it makes the journals look a lot nicer. This paper is a little bit more porous than the plain paper. So you can see it's a little bit darker, not always, but sometimes. But I think that just adds to the diversity of the color image. So as you can see, again, no two pages are going to be exactly alike. They're going to have different amounts of levels of stain. And these are priced the same, even though they cost me a little bit more because I have to special order it. But I have priced it the same as the plain paper so that you can have a little bit of variety in your choice. And just to give you an example, this is a set of 10 pages that I cut and folded in order to use in a traveler's notebook size journal. And I've used a combination of the lined and plain pages. And so the two go very well together in giving you some variety into your journals. So this is not part of the packet. It's just a sample to show you what it looks like when you combine the two. All right, so there you have it. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at mudpiejules@gmail.com or send me a conversation in my Etsy store. The link to the Etsy store will be down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.